80% of the time talking. But we're here for OG versus Finem. Lol? Really? That's what you bring to the table? Memes? This ain't an OD pixel stream.
Even though I enjoy the draft, but I don't talk 80% of the time. Come on, that's not true.
Well, in that last game, I think I talked for about 3-4 minutes straight during that last little fight.
10 seconds remaining.
I'll tank it out on the draft. Yeah, I'll tank.
So I got stamina. I can keep going, Winter. There's no problem.
Basically, what we learned from the first game was these two teams do not prioritize picking Warlock. It was like banned in the second phase. It was banned in second phase. It wasn't picked or banned in the first phase, which is rather strange.
You'd actually think with the way OG drafted the last game and the way OG played that Warlock would have been a fantastic pickup for Finem. Because it would have been that perfect, like that fear of
it would have also been
ultimate.
Good for OG because of the way they are playing. You have a draw strat, you're already fighting around a cooldown, like the Bruce split, so like, why not? But I guess the other main concern is you want a hero that can make sure the draw doesn't die, whereas the Warlock is not as reliable as the Dazzle.
I still feel like Fly was kind of like the unsung hero. It's like sitting on the back lines, like the top fight didn't happen because he got 3 heroes in weave.
That was what he was always doing when they first formed the team. But was it called Monkey Business? When they first formed the team with...
Was that Nevis Monkey Business?
Yeah, I think
like
so.
Before they turned into Fnatic?
No, before they turned into OG. They were Monkey Business right after TI5, and they recruited Miracle into the team and Moon.
Yeah,
they were from Call, Fly and Moon, and they split up with...
See, I always look at OG as when like Fly and Notar got together, and for me that was Fnatic.
They banned
They banned the Dazzle first phase.
Dazzle first
No one bans Dazzle first phase.
They were like, this guy is too much.
This is like at that point, it's like, well, Dazzle's a problem. Let's just pick bloody Axe. Maybe we just go Axe.
Shadow Demon would be their choice. So at Finem, do you pick the Luna?
Okay. They do. They block it. Whoops.
They pick it. But Shadow Demon still works with a great variety of carries like Morphling, Terrorblade, Alchemist.
It works with the roaming Mirana as well. So if you keep SD in the lane.
Right now, OG is pretty much open with the draft. SD just is a very annoying hero, but I would say that in the laning phase, SD is not that great. Right now, after all the nerfs, so that's why you see players, I'm not sure if you noticed, a lot of the players have been starting to skip poison. They do not even get poison at all. They just take points in level 5, yeah. 3 points in Disrupt and 2 points in the Soul Catcher.
Yeah.
You totally ignore the poison because of the mana cost increase and the damage nerf. It's really not...
I've seen that more when I see like ogres and like Jakiros go to the offlane. See that catcher come up, so you actually can find a kill as opposed to harassment.
Wow, a Pudge rank. So clearly, you know what I was telling you before the Pudge plus Bat Rider when they did the combo. I mean, I don't think that's the main reason, but it's just
it's the Jirax respect.
The Jirax, the Jirax respect. So if you ban the Pudge, you might consider banning the Earth Spirit as well because it fulfills the same role. Or they can pick the Earth Spirit themselves. They have the Darkseer plus Earth Spirit combo and can ban something else.
There's still the Mirana in the pool though.
Yeah, but I would rather not fight Earth Spirit, Jirax Earth Spirit. I would rather him be on
you prefer to be on the hero that double killed you on your own team in tower.
It doesn't happen every game as Mirana. It's not as reliable.
Yeah, true.
But Earth Spirit on the other hand.
But then you get something like an OD in the mid, you could potentially still have that Drow Ranger come up in the safe lane. There's a lot of problems which are coming your way. Even the Mirana, Anna has played that in the mid lane before, and it's good to clear off most illusions.
Still a very, very solid pick, but I think that Anna might be playing something like an Alchemist. There's a chance that he might be playing that because of the SD, and they do not have Lula.
So you actually want to see a combination properly with the SD?
Yeah, and generally I think if you want to fully utilize the hero, you want someone that can be a good disruption target. So, I mean, that's just me. I'm not saying that you 100% want to have that, but you're sort of like not using the hero if you don't have that combination, because disruption is
it's a saving thing almost.
Yeah, it's saving.
But who was the team that did that during yesterday's group stages? And I think it was actually the first round of matches that happened, and they block picked it. Like the first team,
VP.
It was VP. Yeah, that's right. It was against VP though.
No, I think
it wasn't done by VP. So VP got the SD, and then NP drafted the Luna and the Urga, and then at that point it was like, well, okay, But the SD just turned into a point of just being a disruption on the Luna.
How much the teams value SD plus Luna, the combination when you first pick over, the enemy team has SD, like there are two picks that we grab SD plus Luna. Or when someone first picks SD, you see people just block picking the Luna right away.
Finally had Finem actually have some level of counter push with the Rubik.
Yeah, it's just I think it's a great support for babysitting role right now. Rubik, usually people would talk about him as a situational support, but right now I think with the current meta, he's pretty good at the 5 role. He provides a lot for your team, instant disable, and also because of the carries that you're picking more more lane dominant carries. Back then Rubik had a lot of problems because you were picking like Morphing, Anti-Mage, so the lane wasn't that strong. Right now you're picking Luna, Ursa, Lifestealer. The carries don't really need too much from the supports, one lift and you can kill. So Rubik has been getting a lot of love because of the meta shifts, and
I see Rubik also getting a lot of love when he's combined it with a Lifestealer. Because Lifestealer just just pisses off into the jungle, and then Rubik takes all the levels.
Yeah,
so he level
true.
6 comes.
Same goes for like Ursa. All those heroes are very active in the early game, and Rubik you need some sort of farm to function well.
I don't see Luna being the same kind of thing. That like Luna's more
depends
of a
how you
lane
build.
pusher.
Depends how you build Luna. If you go for the early helm, you can jungle and you want to stack ancients, you can leave the lane to the supports. It's always open. I think generally you want to like you said, push and get the tower as Luna. I think overall it's a very solid pick right now. And for OG, do they get the Earth? Okay, they get the Earth Spirit now.
Yes.
Okay, they do. Because Finem has chosen. I was kind of surprised that they didn't choose to ban a block or pick it themselves. So
yeah.
maybe,
like why ban the Pudge when like potentially she blocked? Maybe it's because of the combination you talked about in the last game, the Pudge and the Bat Rider.
Yeah, but Pudge doesn't work with SD. Right? Like you can't disrupt and set up a hook. That's like my main concern when I pick Pudge. I want to have a setup for the hook. I don't just pick the hero because I want to pick the hero. I want to set up so I can land easy hooks. Because that's what the hero function, how the hero functions in the early game. You land hooks, you get kills, but in the mid to late game, the hooks are more like saving your carry. I'm not sure if you actually read the guide, the Pudge player. That's what he said as well in the guide. QUP, his name is he's like a high level MMR player from Europe region. He plays a lot of Pudge, and in his guide he explained that a lot of people misunderstood Pudge in the mid to late game when you always try to hook to start a fight. Whereas he always feels like after the early stage of the game, the hooks are more valuable in saving the carry. It's easier to turn the fight around when you hook the carry out of, let's say, a Chronosphere, instead of starting a fight and then the Void just gets a free setup. Yeah, so that's basically what he said. And right now, Finem goes for this is one of their favorite heroes as well. For Spartan on the support, the roaming support, you get Earthshaker. One thing he provides that no other, I don't think any other 4 provides, is the fissure block in the early game, which allows your offlane to get level 2. So that's something that is actually unique on this pick as a 4-row.
The only downside I would feel about that is like even if you do hold the lane back, when Spirit's ready to rotate over,
I mean,
he's not going to care about that. Neither is the Bat Rider, but it's the attack under the tier 1 tower, which Durex is kind of known for.
I mean, it's also because of the combo you have with Darkseid. I mean, we've seen a lot of it was NP yesterday where we saw Darkseid plus Lada vacuum into the crush. With Fissure, it's basically the same thing. But one of the downsides of Earthshaker is he usually struggles to get farm and to get stuff done early. It's very defensive. Like a Slaughter on the other hand as a 4-row, even pre-blink, you have the sprint, so you can run into position to get a stun off. Whereas for Earthshaker, it's much more reliant on you don't really want to use Fissure to start in a lot of cases. You want to wait and then Fissure. Get a block off, save a teammate, or block off the fight. So he's not as great as Slaughter in the aggressive manner, but he's great in defensive manner. So right now they banned out the DP, which is one of the heroes that No-Tail loves to play. Like no one else plays the hero because everyone thinks the hero is weak, his ass. Just like MP, everyone thinks Queen of Pain is ass, but they pick the hero, but they lose. Okay. And even in the interview yesterday, Stacks asked MSS, "Why do you guys pick Queen of Pain?"
Well, okay, no. The Queen of Pain is moronic. If we're gonna be really kind about that. Actually, they banned the Invoker. I was sitting here thinking, like, no, this is actually going to be an Anima Invoker because they just focus more on the.
They need a space. They need like space makers right now because they have AM. AM generally takes up. Even though I was telling you that how the meta.
Well, they need more damage. You need something like Templar Assassin to come out.
Yeah, but still, AM is going to take a lot of space. So generally, you want someone that can. I mean, TA with a good start can create pressure, but
they're going to go for the DK instead.
DK is like, yeah. want to play around with the other 4 heroes, the SD, the Bat Rider, the Earth Spirit, the DK. So basically, the 4 heroes will be, the game plan will be the 4 heroes running around, push, LT, and the Bat Lasso. And the AM will be just, guys,
Doing
thanks for the time you created for me to farm. That's basically what I want to have.
It's gonna commit mass murder.
Ooh, mid Timber against DK. This is a great matchup for Tug. Very favorable matchup for the Timber Soul. And
does it get dangerous in though? Like when Anna gets higher up in levels with Breathe Fire, that's like that nice magical damage you won't care about reactive armor, and then Earth Spirit comes in too.
Yeah, but still Timber with if you start with the Poor Man Shield, and at least I think most of the players are getting 3 points in the reactive armor, it's gonna be very difficult. And don't forget an early rain drop.
True.
Gonna save your day.
That can go both ways.
And Timber is basically not only good against the DK, but also extremely good against the AM, because you're all pure damage, so your spell shield doesn't really help you, and it's also great against the Shadow Demon illusions. Like when you're up against Shadow Demon, you want a hero that can destroy and remove the illusions quickly. So I think it's a very, very good last pick here for Finem.
Should really start counting down the days to the patch when raindrops get nerfed. Do I just want to help people with predictions this time around?
You don't sound like you hate. You don't sound like you love the items.
I hate it because I love playing mid-stews all the time. It's I'm going to win 4K tops. Alright, do we want to do predictions for people?
Up to you.
We haven't done. Yeah, let's do it. Total number of playdeaths by 10 minutes. Very, very passive, so I'm going to actually say like 0 to 5.
Yeah, this is actually a passive early.
Yeah, so 0 to 5 by 10 minutes. Total number of Roshan kills. In total with this lineup, I don't think much was. I'm going to say 2.
I think a 30 minutes game though. So probably 2.
Yeah, 0 to 2 seems right. The number of ancient creep stacks.
This is YOLO, 6 to 10.
Just 6 to 10, but that's by 30 minutes. Screw that.
Players with the least stab. Players with the least stab. Anti-mage, I trust you.
Anti-mage? Oh,
Dude, have you seen Burning and Black play
Yeah.
anti-mage? They have 0-0-0.
Fine. No tell I shall trust, but I'm going to go against you on the ancient creep stack by 30 minutes. Actually, no, because the counter breaks all the time. The counter actually breaks, so yeah, 6 to 10 is actually going to be better.
Oh, top lane, they're forcing No-Tail to get his blink. Fissure blocked him and chooses to take his blink. So AF are trying to run an aggressive lane with the Luna. It seems to pressure the AM, and immediately No-Tail TPs himself away from that lane.
That's force already up on the top.
This is a good movement, good rotation from OG. You do not want AM in that lane against the Luna. But the Luna is actually
So we have Skylark up on top. Madara is already moving down to the bottom lane.
Mind games, and AIM was like, what? Why is Luna down here?
And then Fissure blocked the mid. Wait, hang on. Isn't that meant to hold him?
I actually did not see what happened.
He Fissure blocked, but the creeps moved in through that little, like, those little corners. So the Fissure block was there, and he moved in through the corner.
I think that's because of the latest change to Fissure, where sometimes the creeps will try to move forward if you don't fully block the ramp off. So that's probably what happened.
It's going to be a little bit more solid. Alright, now they're going to
DK.
realize maybe next time comes in. That's a good Fissure block over on Fly. Spartan tier 2, No-Tal. Says hello, and he's almost trying to act as bait. Does he accept the fact the Fly is dead?
Rip.
Runs into the tree lines, disruptions out, they'll pick him up, they'll actually break a lot of the trees, but this is first blood going the way of Finem. And No-Tal does what all good anti-mages do, lets their teammates die for the glory of 1 CS.
TP top. Lul. Is he gonna do it?
They're gonna go for kills.
he's TPing top.
Yep, double TPs are coming in. Jirax is here, he's got Rolling Boulder Revel with the body blocking out Skylark! He couldn't get away with the sticky napalm, made it difficult to actually walk around, and now with 4 sticky napalm stacks, Hezbollah needs 1 more hit, they're gonna confirm it with Jirax rolling bouldering into the tier 1 tower.
Now you know why. I said I'd rather him play Mirror than Love Spirit. This guy. Holy shit, he's actually just so good at his role. So annoying, and No-Tail having a very rough start on the AM, forced to burn 2 TP scrolls already.
Looks like Bat Rider's not going to have a great time either. They go from first the AM and now they move into the Bat Rider.
He doesn't have his Firefly, he's still level 1.
He went for Sticky Napalm. Without the Sticky Napalm, they would never have got the kill on the Darkseer, but now Madara starts his TP in.
Oh dear.
So the game of musical chairs begins, where it stops only while the teams know.
This is gonna favor AF because OG are the ones moving first, so you technically have to expend 1 more TP than the enemy, so you're taking a bad trade.
Oh, then again, you get a Rolling Boulder, you lock in Madara if they can find that kill. With a kick being there, Jira can't get back back in front of him, however, and Spartan
Fly.
moves over. Fly is in the neighborhood. He'll take Spartan out of play with the disruption and catcher. But then
block.
again, Fly,
Oh, the
maybe
block.
next time rotates up perfectly, gets the fissure block. Fly knew it was coming thanks to the observer ward to his right. This is Rubik, who is the man that finds the kill. And, well, so much for the past early game, Winter.
Did we put like what was it? 0
We
to
had
5?
0 to 6, I think it was.
0 to 5.
0 to
Oh,
5, yeah,
no.
we done fucked up. TPs are coming again. So Fly's back up the top lane. Looks like now
It was
OG are going to accept
supposed to
that
be
fate.
a passive early game.
It was supposed to be, but AF says no. Mid lane's kind of like being the only standard.
I mean, this lane is just bad for DK. But
He's
he's
fine
doing a
though,
good
he's got
job.
bottle.
Yeah,
Like,
he's doing a good job.
With Bottle and like a 2-0-2, Anna's fine. He'll find his farm. Just even trade Fly, starts with Disruption, Catcher as well. They get the Rubik pickup, so Jerry's can't issue straight away into the tree line. They just want to kill off Spartan. The only boulder will miss, but the kick will not.
Radiant's bottom
So the Rubik will die again, and Madara doesn't find himself alone. You've still got the Earthshaker up here, but we're going to El Clasico kind of style, where Earthshaker is kind
Oh,
of like
bot
the
lane
vicious save.
S4 is going for the solo kill on Skylark.
He's under the tower though, with the back, the damage may be enough. Skylark burning, one more attack,
Oh,
and
the
falls!
stealth.
You can see him! He's started to pop the attack!
Oh, the solve just gave him just enough points to survive one more right click from the tower. That was
You can see the fist moving from the Darkseer too. That attack animation on Darkseer
Hey,
takes so long.
the karate
And it's
chop.
yeah,
but still.
Bruce Lee on his ass.
Oh,
Fly,
top lane?
disruption, no tail jumping over. They
Oh.
might have been hoping they could block.
Yeah.
Maybe next time into the trees, but now it's Spartan trying to turn around the kick. Well off target from Jirax. And No-Tail's hoping for maybe next time. Jirax has rolling boulder, so down he comes, looking to block out Madara. No-Tail maybe next time going towards the golems, denies himself up. And now Jirax is in a bit of a world of hurt. No-Tail can't help him with a elusive beam, very fast beacon actually expended. He can't get his rolling boulder up in time, so they get a double kill to this Rubik.
AM. This AM is having a very, very nightmare start. This is what you don't want to have when you pick AM. You want AM to be happily farming away. This is real bad for No-Tail.
Didn't this happen to OG when they played up against IGV earlier? Like that first game, it completely one-sided stomp. For the second game, it looked good, but then they just lost all momentum around the 10-minute mark.
That's just the reason why you see AM picks being really scarce nowadays, because teams have been really good at, applying pressure. It's very difficult to play greedy. If you pick a weak lane, your opponents will take advantage of that. And right now we see that AF are just basically doing that, pressuring the AM and bottom
They're
lane.
coming again. They're looking for the kill on Fly. The fish will fly out. And, well, with the Lucent beam stun, the Lucent work. Fly being picked up, but in comes Jirax.
Oh, the
The
stun.
kick is good, but Fly, he still gets hit by the heavy damage of maybe next time, but it's not enough to kill him. They're coming into the T1 tower, and, well, Fly will drop, but it's at a cost. In fact, on 2 lanes, the Batrun is dying as well. The Jirax, they want to pick off maybe next time. If they can kill off this entire aggro tri-lane, maybe it makes the sacrifice of their off-lane worth it.
This is definitely not a good trade for AF. This is really, really bad. They lost 3 heroes.
They're getting no-tail the last hit too.
The only guy that they killed was Fly earlier, and he actually also used a very good salve to force Spartan on the Rubik there to dive deeper for that one extra last right click, which resulted in the Rubik dying as well. So all in all, super good trade for OG there.
So while all that went off, like you still lost Bat Rider, so you got to keep that in mind. Darkseer community is walled.
That is
for
very strange, yeah. Darkseer's solo killing that Bat Rider. But still, like 1 apiece. Bat Rider killed him 1 time and Darkseer killed him 1 time. So Darkseer got the better trade since you got the second kill, the one with more gold and experience.
This mid lane too. Like I was looking back at it,
And this,
maybe a minute ago.
this lane is really difficult for
And it got whirling death, hit by a chakram for the shortest amount of time, and he lost 2/3 of his life.
Look at that.
Like this, like exactly what I just described.
Strength
it happens
hero.
again.
Strength hero against
Jirax is in trouble. He's bolted in. They're trying to block him with the Lunar Illusions. Now actually No-Tail jumping forward, triggering the start before this with the stun. The damage No-Tail bit off so much more than he could chew.
Gosh, this game is just so much happening. Oh, so much for a passive early game. So much happening in the anti-mage lane. Like AF is just so determined to make sure that AM doesn't get a good start.
It's working wonderfully. This Timbersaur is going to shred
bot
apart
lane.
the anti-mage if he can
S4.
keep up.
S4 is he going for this?
He's only got 2 sticky napalm stacks.
He wants to go for it.
With the flame break, maybe the damage. TP support's coming in this time. It's from the Earthshaker.
Is he gonna TP?
S4's kind of got to. Like, he doesn't have enough life to survive this, and Timber. Oh my lord. Okay, he just obliterated Ana.
Yep, look at his skill build as well. This build, you usually don't see Timbers maxing the Whirling Death, but this build is just to make sure you get a solo kill and you dominate your lane.
No tells on bottom lane.
Top lane.
Maybe next time he's waiting for it. As, well, wait. Okay, he blinks away, but yep, back up to the top lane where you're looking at. Jirax. Looks like he initiated over on Spartan. Spartan's worth quite a lot. The Lucid Beam does his work, and now Fly with a Creep Wave Warrior into the tower and an early Urn too. The damage will tick him out. All the Luna can just do it the old-fashioned way. So Ana moves to the top lane with the Dragon Tail stun. He wants the kill on the Rubik. Oh, it's over 450 gold for a kill on a Rubik 8 minutes in. Like, he was 6-3. He's 6-3-4 now.
Alright.
He's been taking all the kills.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
This is the moment where...
And the Timber also gives no with a kickback. Durax. Are they going to go for Thug? The tower gets killed off, rolling Boulder forward, Thug. Durax has to tank the Whirling Death, Fly moves over too. So Disruption and Cancer lock him in the tree line, support's rotating in from No-Tel. Gotta be careful, that Whirling Death and Sharkram will destroy No-Tel, and he knows it. He needs to get the right time for the mana burns of the Flame Break. No interruption, the Bishop from maybe next time. A perfect position, blocks them all off apart from S4, but S4 does not have the movement speed to keep up with this.
Gosh, this laning phase has been a disaster for OG. They lost mid lane, they lost their safe lane. S4 has pretty much also lost his lane against the Darkseer, since Darkseer has way more farm than the Batrider. I mean, this is not exactly entirely his fault because they were moving their lanes, they were forced to TP and rotate. Generally, when you do that too many times, it really affects your overall farm. So, I think AF are just extremely happy with their early game. I think they have done enough damage to the AM's farm, especially. And they, at the same time, won the other 2 solo lanes as well, so this is great for AF.
Like their transition. Like, how is Batrider meant to catch up? Look at the wards that Spartan just planted down. He blocked all 3. So 1 sentry ward for the mid camp and the 2 others for the others.
Gosh.
I don't know if he was even checking it, because when he put that first observer ward down near the tier 2 tower, he actually was pulling the camp at the same time.
Dude, you know people usually do this against Naga. I'm not seeing someone do this against a Batrider, but it's still gonna work.
Well, they're making sure OG can never get to their initiation, right?
Yeah, it's good play. Just you don't see it often.
And there's no place for the animation farm. Oh, the back! Oh, Jirax! Can't catch a break. He's buying TP scroll. He's like, yeah, this is it.
Timber casually walks over. Thanks for the kill, guys, and no tail on the run.
They look for Ana. Support is there from Fly in case they need to, but the Lucid Beam to start with. Bitches off cooldown in 1 second time. That's why Ana stunning on to that Earthshaker, but it's already too late.
Gosh, this Timber pick has been doing so much work for his team. Like, such a great last pick here for AF. And right now, look at his net worth at 10 minutes, almost 5,000 net worth. This is just proving to be such a good last pick here for AF.
And there's no way to find it. Because the Batrider never got a good start, because the AM was shut down, like, No-Tel is not in any kind of position where it's like even considering getting like Vanguard to fight.
Nah.
You're already so far behind.
I'm really not a fan of the Vanguard into Battlefield build.
But it's like, is he forced to fight, or can he find space to farm? Because what's the point of a Battlefield if you can't?
I don't think even if he goes for that build, they can fight their way back into the game. I think the only way OG gets themselves back into the game is by AM getting farm and just split pushing. And
nice vision. Spirit as Lucid Beam. The Sharkram's just a little bit too far away.
This Timber is gonna be a huge problem for OG. He almost has his Bloodstone at what 11. He's gonna get it like what, maybe minute 12 or 13. It's extremely early for a Timber.
It's Observer Ward scattered out S4's maneuvering, so they know Spartan's coming over for it. They drop the sentry. They know S4's on the hill, especially when he's sticking napalms them. It makes it a little bit too obvious. But with that ward, they also see Jirax.
3 stacks.
Flame break too.
Just trying to
decent chip.
Just trying to do some damage. But S4 really doesn't want to die here. He is 500 gold shot.
He wants the Radiant jungle again. Yeah. He needs that dagger.
They need him to get the AM needs him to get a dagger to make space. For Ana, he does not have anything right now. It's gonna be a difficult game to build the DK when you're behind as DK. It's really difficult for you, like especially with the AM, you want to be able to make space. So I'm not sure what the DK go this game.
Radiant's
He needs
bottom
like
tower
a definitely needs like a dagger or shadow blade to try and gank and
But he still needs the armor to survive the fights.
yeah, you want to have the armlet, but when you're this far behind, I'm not sure if you still want to go back for the armlet. Because then it would eventually delay your dagger or shadow blade by a huge margin. And AM is going to take the whole map.
Dire's
So
top
is it the
tower
question
is
then,
under
like, do
attack.
you think you just got enough initiation relying on Jirax and S4?
Yep, and you put you mean when you go for the armlet first?
Yeah, when you go for armor first.
It's not,
So you let Jirax
it's not
and
only
S4
that,
do
it's
the
like the big picture wise. If you look at their big picture, AM is gonna farm everything, and DK is more like the fighting role to make space. I mean, if you do the armlet build, like you say, you're gonna rely on the Earth Spirit and the Bat Rider to initiate. I mean, it's not like it's 100% bad, but in most cases, you want to have one of the blink or shadow blade to help your team.
OG. This could be a time to try and fight. Jirax gonna get scouted out by maybe next
Oh.
time they draft back, but Jirax
Good.
rolling boulders away. The blink dagger is on S4. This is why I'm interested to see if
The
they try
game
and fight this. Fly's got
begins.
smoke, so he's going to actually catch all three of them on the back line, away from
Earth
the
Spirit
observer
has his
ward.
ulti as well. This is a good time for them to take a fight.
Where with that magnetize, they can keep the silence over on Madara. Maybe then, no bigger clips. Maybe next time, surge forward.
Mm.
Remember, this will be a 4-on-5 fight. The Animage will not want to come and fight this S4. Maybe next time, just walks up.
Yep, maybe next time, stays to S4, you'll find an initiation.
But S4, he's still got that blink dagger. It's off cooldown,
Rubik.
finds target, comes in towards the Rubik, only wants to get napalm charge on him, but he
Good
drags
search.
him into the middle of the Firefly. Back makes it a little bit more difficult, and Spartan actually surviving. They pick him up, and S4's gonna go down. Of course, it's Thug who's the man that has the blood on the blade. And is also retreating back. I know this tier 2 tower is very difficult to hold. Jirax still hopes to do something. The Rubik. Oh, okay, they're actually turning the Lunar against him. The damage out from Fly is doing serious work. He's gonna get a double
Gosh,
kill
hey.
thanks to the copies of Madara. And as in deep, Eclipse will go off, and that is a very evaporated DK. And Jirax may find himself in the same place. Turns on the Magnetize, hopes there's enough damage. The Earthshaker will tick out from this one. Thug wants to go for more. With Madara not going in deep, now AM. No Talon will come into the fight. And with the Mana Void, it's a level 1. That ain't gonna do jack. Madara hoping to salve up. Now starts the TP. Is there a stun? There's a flame break, but that's not a stun. The tick count. Madara will survive thanks to the fountain regeneration.
Oh my god, but that was still alright for OG. They traded for what, 4 to 3 kills. It was still decent, and AM wasn't there. So I think all in all, they bought AM a lot of time to farm. He is almost on his way to his Battle Fury, so that's good news for OG.
Yeah, he got up a lot in net worth. Now
Yeah.
sitting at 5.6k
Thanks
to
to
the
his
6k
team,
of Luna.
That was really all thanks to his team. And at the end of the day, OG are gonna be really happy, despite they still lost the fight, but AM got a lot of space to farm that, so that would be their ultimate.
I'm wondering if AF will give a little bit more respect next time to the Shadow Demon.
Yeah, the disruption actually killed the disruption on the Luna because he has 3 points in he had 3 points in the disrupt this early.
Or S4. Jirax, I don't know if you can really help with this one. He'll get the silence on the Timbersaur
Seems
at
fine.
least.
Fine right now. Timber just got his Bloodstone. Like OG are just gonna be tanking their lucky stars. That fight happened before Timber collected his Bloodstone, then he would have gotten a lot of charges from that.
Very true. Caught out inside the river. Jirax rolls forward. Maybe next time locked in with the SD illusions, but in comes the support. Madara the front lines. Maybe next time will TP himself away to safety. Jirax, he won't be so lucky. The Lucent Beam from Madara executes him.
Timber. He wants to chase, but AM is all the way towards the top lane right now.
He wants to go because Spartan's got the initiation. Like, he stole the Animage Blink. So with that, you've always got Spartan to set up.
Yeah, talking about setup, when you're playing a Timbersaw game, I think one of the best heroes to pair with Timbersaw is Earthshaker. Because you want to have a lot of AoE stuns. That's what something I don't think many people talk about when they talk about Timber game. Like Timber tries when you have a lot of disable for him. So he can just land his spells, his setup, you want setup for Timber. And Earthshaker is perfect for that.
The game ready to go again. Anna went back for the same build with a Hood of Defiance on him.
The Hood? Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of spell damage, but I don't know, but it's still a decent item. I mean, it's not like it's a bad choice here.
Smoke's running out of time. Jirax comes in, looks for the silence on Thug.
I mean, it's very difficult for them to get a good opening here. Like AF are in a really good spot.
Is under attack.
Comes S4. Firefly up. They wait for him. You've already got the Earthshaker in the position. He's going to get lassoed out. As Jirax, the kick will beat him, but he Echo Slam. There goes two of them. And it will take up a lot. In fact, he takes up almost all of the Eclipse thanks to that hood of his. So 2 supports down for OG. Maybe next time still in pretty deep. S4 needs to get back out of this with the iron. Oh, actually the Chakra, it reaches him. With the Urn Charge ticking down, getting range with the blink forward into the Fade Bolt. Then the follow-up telekinesis grab onto Ana. OG are losing too many. You do have, however, No Tail inside the base of Finem. He's pushed all the way to the tier 3 tower. Blinks away the second Thug will arrive. And Thug is on the chase. The No Tail, short cooldown on Blink, 4 points in it. He is well away.
They're gonna need like boost travel on the Timber soon to deal with this split pushback. I can see OG doing the right idea. During the draft I mentioned, it's all about the 4-1. The other 4 heroes are gonna work together to try and pressure or create some space for AM. I mean, OG was like trying to... They weren't really gonna win that fight, yeah, I think. But they were trying to just keep them busy and try to make time for the AM to farm. Unfortunately, they lost 4 heroes. I think when they lost the 2 supports, I was kind of feeling, oh, that's probably good enough. They bought enough time, they should have backed off, but they wanted to try and do more.
Yeah.
And as a result of that, they lost 4 heroes.
Well, it kind of forced AF into that rough decision, right? Like, it's the game of trade then. The enemy is pressuring a tier 3 tower. You drop that down to half life, then you're creating more space for yourself going into the mid game because Fnem's always worried about that top lane. One small fight, one thing where you may have to rush an execution. If you don't, then No Tail takes your tier 3 tower thanks to split push.
Yeah, but still, I have to comment on AF on playing this game. Like they are constantly pressuring the AM. They're constantly looking for fights, making sure that OG has no time to breathe. This is how you want to play against the AM. And right now they're smoked up right after winning a fight.
That was going to do work for him.
Yeah.
They see Jirax just walking out. Spartan's got Dragon Tail available. The kick, perfect from Jirax. How does he even get that? With Elusive Beam, still with Rolling Boulder available, makes a break for the tree lines, back out, and now, okay, he'll accept his fate.
That was excellent spell usage once again by AF. The Live, the Rubik.
Is this enough to go up? Like, the top lane's not pushing in far. Ana, I think, wants to give a little bit of
Where's the Bat Rider? They need Bat Rider to de-push this with Firefly. Where's... Oh, he's like far away.
Yep.
This is bad.
He was busy in the mid. They try and use the SD, but SD, Elusive Beam, Sharkram's Fly goes down. Oh wait, he got the disruption off. He got it off on Madara, so if he can keep these illusions alive for just a little bit longer. Wait, hang on, no, that's not his. Why is that one attacking? It's dominated. It's gonna be dominated, right?
Can't dominate illusions.
Okay.
Wait.
Oh, it's gonna be Rubik. It's Rubik.
Okay, it's Rubik.
It's Rubik
Okay,
who stole
gosh.
disruption because I'm like, there's no way he
Dude.
turned fast enough.
Dude, I
we
got
both
so-
fucking tricked on that.
I got so tilted. I'm like, what's going on?
It was Rubik. One and one together, we found 3, then realized it was 2. That bottom rack's belongs to them. S4's looking for some kind of exit kill if he can. Madara's on the way back out. He'll be the best picker for him. So the blink lasso. Ana into that dragon form. The kick is nice from Jirax. Turns on the magnetize as well. With the mech charge repair a lot of the damage. Maybe next time holding the DK position, trying to get his TP out. It won't happen, but Thug still self kill. He missed the timber chain. So forced to fight a little bit longer up against Ana. So Fly needs to actually buy some space. Disruption will do that as they go back inside the base. Dragon Tail it up. There's no reason to fight. You've already lost your rank. The animation does not want to come back. You don't want to lose Ana. The chain won't do his damage.
And this Timber is just out of control right now. Like, it's so difficult for them to kill him. Like when the AM is not online, they have no good solutions at dealing with the Timber. They have the silence from Earth Spirit, but they don't have enough damage because
Well, until you get the mana style on the animate, she doesn't do anything.
it's gonna be a while. I mean, another say 3
It's
minutes.
not that bad because he was farming up like this double triple stack of ancients of
Yep.
AF.
Yeah, honestly, despite losing that Rex, because AM got so much out of the other side of the map, it's still possible for OG to win this game. They need No Tier to get to the phase where he has 3 items: the Battle Fury, the Manta, plus 1 item, the Basher. Maybe the BKB would also be a really good option here for him against those heroes.
What we got coming in for AF? So
Man,
they're
this-
gonna get the mana style of their own.
Toby, this Rubik with disruption is just they have to kill it. They have to kill this Rubik. This is too much.
I don't even know like how he was able to steal that. Like
gosh,
you
this-
disrupt, you poison straight away, but I know Fly was stunned.
Shit happens, you know. Sometimes you make a mistake, you know. But right now, this Rubik is a huge problem. They have to kill him. This disruption is just making their siege so easy.
No. They take the combination which has been destroying so many games, the SD and the Luna, and they just get out of the Rubik.
Has fallen.
And Madara, they removed the final outer tower at 22 minutes. And they're looking to attack the top lane. So I think it might be about time when Nortel is still short of the money. But you can't lose both your side lanes and still expect to win this game. No matter how big the animate is going to get.
Gosh, look at the illusions doing work.
Like mass timber saws.
Hotel is like, guys, I need 5 more minutes.
Yeah, just give me time. That Rider, Lasso, he's actually going to kill off the Earthshaker. With the Firefly and the Suki farm, he actually had 4 stacks on him. So S4 gets a solo pick on the back lines.
Oh,
that may create the space they need.
That was very, very big play there for S4 getting that. So how did he stack him up so many times?
I don't know. I don't know why the rest of AF didn't go back and help him.
Guess he was just out of position. He was in a...
Well, S4 started up in this tree line, so as AF was pushing in, they didn't see. I'm almost wondering if it's worthwhile for AF to start putting down
That was
Tinker
really,
Walls and
really,
stuff.
really good play by S4 there. That bought them, and what, 2 minutes to farm? 1 to 2 minutes to farm. Note was like, thanks bro, I'm gonna get you dinner if you buy...
He's just looking at the stack, or maybe a kill, that's easier. Starts with the Mana Void and getting the kill on farm, the back into a 3-man wall, the kick flies forward. The Flame Ring would have done the work, but instead, he's got all the mana from Skylark. The Mega Pipe was already committed, so you lose your Earth Spirit, now Notel has to bail. Dog is on the front lines.
Timbersaw.
Oh, and 4 stuck. He's got 4 stuff. He's got 4 stuff, but no TP scroll. Flies too far out, starts the disruption with the Lotus Orb on the Timber Saw. He knows there's no point disrupting up the Timber.
Okay.
S4 gonna wait again for that perfect pick. TP out by the Darkseer? No, he's going back to the mid lane.
Okay, going for Roshan first, so... Let's see what does AM have right now.
Your mentor is done.
Mentor's done. Still not quite enough yet. He's gonna need to rush a BKB.
Is BKB the item of choice?
Yeah, but
here?
he's gonna be forced to defend soon. Like, he needs, if you get a basher, you can't really fight as well. Into the Earthshaker Fissure, the Timbersaw, the Luna, Ultimate. There's just way too many things that can disrupt and kill you in the fight, so... If they are expecting the push to come, he's gonna need a BKB. Like, if the push comes in the next 1 or 2 minutes, I expect Finem to just move, continue the siege after the Roshan. AM is gonna need a BKB, but he's actually, yeah, he's too far. I don't think he will have enough time to complete the BKB. That's the only item that's gonna allow the AM to fight.
OG know what's going on. They scanned AF out the front of the pit, but now AF.
There's nothing they can do though.
They smoke on too. Yeah, they're just taking the time to farm. There's actually giving space for Ana. Like, he's got his armor, he's got his Hood of Defiance, another 1500 gold. So buybacks are becoming available as well for OG.
I mean, DK is really not that big of an impact compared to the last game anymore. He's just there, you know, trying to buy time for the AM to get to that stage where the AM is going to be able to carry the game. Like, OG is just...
He's here it again. Look at this. Like, they're already wondering. They pinged the TP back.
They really need a boost of travel on the Timber. Timber has no boost of travel. They need the Timber to sit in the AM's lane, push the lane out, fight him, and TP BTs over to his team.
It's like Timber's just looking more for the items which end the game, like having Shiba's guard up, or I don't know.
But yeah, but still, if the creeps are not pushed to the enemy's lane, you're not ending the game.
Yep.
This is actually buying so much time for Notil. I said he has no time to get his BKB, but you know, at this rate, he might be able to complete his BKB before the next push hits the high ground. And Gem being purchased up by S4, a really, really important item when you are playing a game like this, where you're just trying to stall, buy time, get pickoffs. So having the vision control is really, really crucial for your team.
And out of it, don't really have like a natural vision gainer, like the Firefly that comes from a Bat Rider, or like something like a Beastmaster Hawk would be nice for them. But in this game, it's
they have night vision for Luna when it turns night.
That is true.
That's still pretty decent against a Bat Rider. Bat Rider's night vision is really bad. So the BKB on the Luna completed.
Third tile's making this hard. He just keeps creep skipping them out. Now he comes to the mid and you'll push that one back out.
Okay.
Look at his CS is at 228.
It's a pretty good amount for a game like this.
Now
honestly.
considering his start,
Okay, the push commences to be...
they have one creep wave to work with. That BKB is still only just arriving on the courier. And Alec is actually making this a little bit easier by standing where he is. Okay, yeah, target the damage. Armlet, turn it on. Skylark, back to back in again. And I can't toggle through that. His buyback is available. The Radiant Courier will die during the run, but it still deliver the BKB over to Madara. And with that tier 3 tower down, the Glaives are doing their work. And Ana, well, how do you stop this? Like right now, he's just attacking one of the illusions and losing so much life. Thanks to all the Glaives bouncing around, Luna dragged in deep towards the tier 4 towers. Flying able to get that disruption off, so they'll actually turn Madara against Madara.
Oh, the
with the
damage.
free fire, is the damage enough? They burn through the Aegis of the Immortal. Is the AM ready to fight? Notal with that level 3 mana void. He wants to jump in, Madara lets the ulti go. Ana, this could be a dieback if that force off from S4 didn't give him the space. So Notal into the front lines, they need kills, they've lost their racks. But the mana burn needs to also happen. And it's not AF. S5 ready to jump back out again. The jump in from Spartan. He finds S4. No force up, no blink. The Timber Chain won't connect, but the Rubik still finds the kill. Putting that Fate Bolt to work.
No Teal is still not ready to fight.
Dire's middle tower is
He desperately needs that BKB, and AF are just not gonna give him time to get that. They are gonna get the final set of racks right now, pressuring. BKB is down, Eclipse is down. Oh, the back!
Echo! Oh, OG! The kick fights through from Jirax, but damage may be done. That might be a buyback from Notal if they want to hold on to it. Yep, there it is. They actually have to buy back on the anti-mage. All their money's out the window. They need to find the kill, the mana void used, but it's so late now. The Madara, oh, the damage was really negligible. Notal blinks out, low on life, and nothing of value is lost here for AF. They just keep going, and that may actually be the game. With the blink in, they find initiation over from the Shadow Demon, so they can't even turn the Luna against him. Notal blinks forward, almost trying to be a distraction. They find the Luna, drag him in, blink out. Madara, BKB, so just want to protect him. He's low on life. No Aegis Portal this time around. The tier 4 towers will do the work for OG. So the Luna is dead at the moment. Anti-mage caught with the stuns. No buyback.
under attack.
Luna could use hers and just come straight back to front lines. Darkseid's in a little bit of trouble thanks to the Magnetize. The kick flies through, but Skylark hugs the cliffside. He'll live with the blink away to safety, and yeah, there's your buyback from the Luna. They understand this situation. They understand one more kill will do it for them. And who's it gonna be? They kick back Thug into the tower with Jirax, but S4 ducking and weaving, hoping for a good opportunity. The Lucent Beam's gonna make life more difficult. As Madara, Flame Break pushes them in, right on top of Ana, and then the back, combining up with the two-man fissure. They can still commit buybacks. Ana's doing everything he can to hold this tier 3 tower. Everything he can is worth a lot. The Shadow Demon actually just ended a wicked 6th streak for the Darkseer, so that's good money for him. They can find these kills, the money will start rolling in. Her Spirit now heal buyback. They're committing everything they've got. There's not a single buyback left. Everyone has used it. Overcome Slug, fighting against Ana. Jirax to the front line, so Earthshaker will now die. Hands in the DK.
Oh, this Timber is still, you know, getting kills behind enemy lines.
He's too powerful. He really is just too powerful. The lasso is there for S4. Pushes down. Jirax, they're hoping. They want Madara. If they can get Madara, it's the dream come true. Blink's off cooldown now. Blink forward, but then lose a beam. Thug moved over. So Bow Rider is down. Jirax gets a double stun, but Spartan will arrive. It's a double kill for
Look at
Spartan.
his bloodstone.
Mercy, please. Mercy.
Look at it. Bloodstone, 33 Bloodstone charges. The dream.
It's a nightmare for OG, but yeah, dream for Ad Finem.
So they're just gonna march down. Last set of racks. It's not much OG could do anymore. They've already used up all the fuel in their tank, all the buybacks down. AM still hasn't got his BKB.
Dire's middle tower has
They
fallen.
really, if OG are holding this, like they're still looking to fight, they have to have some level of real hope to do this. The Mana Style, No Tail, pick up Telekinesis, pick up, drag down, killed off.
That's definitely
70
the last
seconds
throw.
without No Tail. The DK's in the front line, but in the back, Echo Slam. Okay, take hope, put it in a bag, and then light it on fire. AF takes game number 1, game number 2, giving us our third deciding matchup. In the spirit that has been this group, everything goes to 3.
what our last pick, Timbersaw just did way too much this game for them, and they do not have very good lineup to deal with the Timbersaw. And not only that, I think the other thing I would like to comment is the way AF chose to lane. They chose to pressure with the Luna